guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I wanted to go ahead and share some of my tips and tricks on how to shop on AliExpress and eBay. Mostly going to be sharing my tips and tricks when I shop on Ali, only because that's my video that I normally get asked is about Ali and how to shop on there and what to look out for and everything. If you guys want to know my tips and tricks on how to shop on AliExpress, then just go ahead and keep on watching. So the number one question that I always get asked is how I find my, I guess my items, like my Kylie palettes or, you know, my dip brow and stuff like that. Nowadays, because actually I was just shopping on AliExpress a few days ago, and it honestly is really hard to find products now. Now for instance, so let's say I'm trying to look up this Anastasia dip brow. So obviously I'm not going to type in Anastasia because that is how sellers get shut down. You could type in like dip brow, or you can type in pomade, but if you type in Anastasia dip brow pomade, it's probably not going to show up. Now I will say that there are some products where they actually do have the name. Like I know that the Too Faced liquid lipsticks, the melted liquid lipsticks, I was looking through those the other day and it actually did say Too Faced. So you can try to search Anastasia Beverly Hills dip brow or whatever and see if it comes up, but if it doesn't, then you obviously know you have to put in those keywords. The easiest way to find them, but it is really time consuming, is if you are looking for a specific liquid lipstick, then you're gonna type in liquid lipstick. If you are looking for eyeshadow palette, then you're gonna type in eyeshadow palette. So you're just honestly gonna have to search through all of those pages to find what you are looking for. The Kylie lip kits, I noticed that they are now not even putting her name on it. It is her logo, but it has dragon on it, or it has some other name. So it actually was so hard for me when I was updating my blog, trying to find links for you guys. It was super hard for me to find actual products that had the brand name on them. I do, however, know a couple Facebook pages for AliExpress that I will link down below. People can post and review and give good sellers and stuff like that on what products are great to buy. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave those two Facebooks down below, and I'm sure if you guys request them, then they will most definitely accept you. So basically those Facebook sites will post their products that they buy, you know, all replica obviously, and they will post links to the products if they are available at the time where they get them, and they also do like a mini review on them. So I love to actually just shop on there and just see what people are posting, and if I see an item that they're raving about and the link is still good, then I automatically click on it and I will buy it. So that is another easier way to actually find the products that have, you know, like Kylie Cosmetics on it or Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you are looking, you know, the products that actually have the name on them. If you just want a duplicate product but you don't really care if the name is on them, then it's going to be easier for you to find the actual product. So the next question that I get asked a lot is it safe? Now, I personally have been shopping on AliExpress for many years, so many years, and I never have not received a product, I don't believe. And if I did, I think there was maybe one time where I didn't receive a product on like eBay, but never from Ali, and I just messaged the seller, of course, and I got refunded. So it's never an issue. That is why there are things in place to protect you guys from, you know, getting your money stolen or anything like that. So basically what they have is called Alipay. So unfortunately, they do not accept PayPal, but they do accept Alipay. So I kind of feel like Alipay is like a Asian type of PayPal. It's basically a place where you can put your credit card, or they also have like, I think it's like prepaid cards that you can buy also as well, which I've never done that. I've just put in my debit card. I've never had any instances where I've had my bank card hacked or anything like that. Now, when you do actually buy stuff on Ali, the sellers obviously want you to get your product and they want you to be happy. That's why they always ask you to leave good feedback, because if they do not get good feedback, or if they're getting all these, you know, comments and messages saying that or reports through AliExpress that they're not sending out the products, then their shop will get shut down, and obviously they do not want to do that. There is kind of like a backup plan, kind of like PayPal, to where if you file a, you know, dispute with the seller, you either A, you didn't get your product, or B, you're not satisfied with your product and you want them to send out a new one, or you want to send that one back, or whatever the instant is, like whatever the situation is, you will either A, get your money back, B, you will get a partial refund, or they will send you out a new one. I would say that it is safe on AliExpress. I've never actually heard of anybody getting scammed on Ali either. Now, another tip I did want to say is that when you are looking for a product, I always look at the seller. So let's say I looked at a Too Faced palette and I really want it, and it looks like great quality because they do have pictures posted. Some of the pictures are from the actual brand. Like, I know that when I see Kylie Cosmetics, there are photos that are actually from her website, which obviously that is not the products that you're going to get. So you can easily just message the seller and say, hey, I really want to buy, you know, the Kylie Burgundy palette. Can you send me real photos? So then, you know, it does take a couple days, but they will send you, you know, their product or whatever, which helps, and that can help you guys determine whether or not you would like to buy it, whether it looks like something that you would like to get. So that's one thing. And then another thing is that I never buy, well, I can't say I never, but I always try to buy from sellers that have 4 to 5 stars, and I always look at the reviews. I always look at the reviews, and I always look at the pictures, because, you know, I've seen so many like memes and stuff of people actually buying stuff on Ali. It's mainly the clothes, and then they get it and it's just something completely different. So that's another thing that I always look for, is I always read the reviews from the product, and, you know, I try to see if they have pictures available. Now, there are some instances where I have bought stuff and there was no reviews on the product. The seller's store did have like a 4 out of 5 star still, but they didn't have any pictures, and it was only because the product was super cheap. I'm never willing to pay more than $10 for a product. For a Kylie lip kit, for any liquid lipsticks, I try to limit myself from $1 to $2. Like, I will never pay any more than that. For eyeshadow palettes, I try to stay within the range of like $6, $7 and below. I will never pay more than that unless the palette is actually really worth it, and I can tell by swatches from other customers or whatever it is. But you guys make sure to do your research on how much the original product is, because if you're trying to get a Kylie lip kit and on Ali they're selling it for, you know, $10, but the real one is $15, then why are you gonna spend $10 for a fake one when you can just spend $5 more to get the real one? You guys know what I mean? So that's another thing to keep in mind. For shipping charges, most of the products that I do buy do come with free shipping. I live in Hawaii, so I've never had a problem of actually paying a lot of shipping. The only time that I've actually seen paying shipping, I maybe paid like 30 cents. I've never paid like $3 or $4 or anything crazy like that. On eBay, I noticed that on eBay I actually pay shipping, but on AliExpress, sometimes I pay for shipping on eBay. On AliExpress, I never pay for shipping. At least all the items that I buy, it's always been free shipping for me. I get a lot of questions on how long it takes to ship. Now, it honestly just depends. When I was in California and living over there, it would take about 2 to 3 weeks to get my products, but now since I'm in Hawaii, it does take a little bit longer. Just depending on what the product is, I can get it from a week to honestly a month. So there's only been like maybe 1 or 2 products where I've actually waited like about a month for, so it's not too bad. If you're a person that needs the product right away, I definitely 100% would not recommend buying on AliExpress or eBay. I will say though that if you are wanting a product, you know, you just really are excited or whatever, I recommend buying it on eBay rather than on AliExpress, because AliExpress does tend to take the longest. I actually just recently bought some packing things because I am going to visit California next month. So I am going to be going back home. If you guys are a new subscriber, then you wouldn't know, but I do live in Hawaii. I am stationed here. My husband is in the military. I am from California, so I will be going next month to go see my family and friends, and I'm super excited. Been, you know, buying a few things, like packing related things on there. So I actually did buy like a little set, and it says it's going to get here before I leave, so I'm hoping that's the case. So for the return policies, I believe are able to return products. Only thing is that you probably will have to pay for shipping unless, you know, you ask the seller, hey, you know, I'm not paying for shipping, I want my money back, whatever. You guys can work that out. I feel like that is everything, kind of covered everything. The number one thing I think I did leave out was if the makeup is safe. Always have disclaimers in every single one of my AliExpress AliExpress and eBay hauls, there has been some talk about, you know, these products being produced in healthy environments, I want to say. So all the products that I have received, they do have ingredients on them. You would probably have to get like the actual container of the real product to compare them to see if they are the exact ingredients or if they actually put the ingredients that they use. I know that some products that I have actually do have the real ingredients that are on them, but I feel like those are only the products that are made by the people over there. They're not replicas. I do notice that the replica items, like for instance this dip brow, did have the same ingredients as the original, but obviously they just copied the package. So, you know, that's just something to keep in mind. You are going to be shopping on AliExpress and buying, you know, replica makeup and stuff like that, or not even replica makeup, buying the makeup that AliExpress sells, like that they make over there in China. Just keep in mind that, you know, there may be chemicals in there and this and that. So just be very wary in the makeup all over your face. I always do tests on my hands first before I use the makeup, and I literally do it for a full day. So if I get eyeshadows, if I get liquid lipsticks, I always swatch them on my hand and I will leave it throughout the day to see if I do get any reaction. That's just another thing to keep in mind, and that's pretty much goes for any product, not even from AliExpress. You know, if you're a person that does have sensitive skin or whatever, you know, it's very smart to always test your products on your hands, because, or like right here at the bottom of your face, because you don't want your whole face to break out and just put it all over. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's everything that I covered. I don't think there's anything else. If there are any other questions that I did leave out or anything else that you guys wanted to know, then go ahead and just leave those questions down below and I will try to answer individually. I also wanted to tell you guys that I am doing a Q&A, kind of like about my personal life and stuff like that. I want you guys to like know more about me. So if you guys have any questions, family related, beauty related, it could be any question, there's no limit. Go ahead and leave those down below as well. And once I get enough accumulated, I will go ahead and film that video for you guys. So hopefully I have enough before I leave. And I also will be vlogging when I'm over there. So if you guys didn't know, I do have a vlog channel, which I will go ahead and link the name right here. So yeah, I think that's everything that I have to say for today. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next one.